or afternoon.
Morning everybody.
We're doing another welcome to my van vid, my second guest. Hey? Oh yeah, you might need it after the tea. No, right. So,
Yeah, second guest in Austin's van.
Yeah. My mate wouldn't come in, you see.
Was he too shy?
I think he thought it was too small.
He was too shy.
Yeah, he's lucky because he's shorter.
Yeah. Shall I show everybody my recent haircut, Austin?
Oh, go on then.
There you go,
hey,
folks.
What's that, one?
Yeah, number one.
Zero.
Oh, no, number
one.
zero actually.
Oh, that's zero.
Number zero.
No,
yeah.
I only just did mine. What did I do mine?
Number one no longer works for me. When I first got brave and started cutting my hair off, well, what happened? You know, as you get older, your hair naturally
it gets thinner
depletes
anyway,
itself.
Yeah.
So I started to look ridiculous. So you know, mad professor sort of look, you know. And then if I let it grow now, it's sort of grey and silver, and there's bits coming out here.
Yeah, it's a bit like mine, isn't it?
You know, yeah.
That's the kids, you see. That's what does that.
So anyway, I decided I'm going to bite the bullet and I'm going to just boof the whole lot off. And for the last probably 12 years now, I haven't been to the barber.
No, I haven't. I got most Christmases I ask for air trimmers.
Yeah. It's
just do it yourself. Like,
it's a bit cold in here, folks, so I'm going to put my hat back on again.
Yeah.
So Austin
slept in here. You see.
Austin slept in here, yeah, I'm by the vent. Austin slept in here last night, about probably 8 miles away from where I am now, up on the ridgeway, didn't you?
I did,
yeah.
It was nice. It was really nice. Yeah, I did a vid this morning. Went for a nice walk.
Did you have any people walking past?
Yeah, I had a few.
Yeah,
it wasn't overly busy. I mean, I was out about 8, half 8.
Yeah.
Went out for a nice walk.
What time did you wake up?
8, something like that. Yeah, about 8. Well, I got up earlier, but I thought, I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'm not getting up.
This is the first time I've met Austin in person, and I've followed him, as I say, for some time now. And you know, I sort of felt a sort of kindred spirit with him because you know I know what he likes, and you know, obviously you can see from another person's YouTube channel. I think YouTube is a great icebreaker, isn't it?
You meet like for like, though, don't you?
Yeah.
You attract the same type of people. I found.
You do, yeah.
You know, and you know, everybody. I find most people, especially the people on YouTube, are really interested.
Yeah.
They tend to be people that keep themselves to themselves, but they share themselves.
Yeah.
With YouTube, like you, well, I think we all do.
That's right.
We expect like that.
Well, there's this thing. There's this old saying. It seems to be sort of coming into vogue at the moment. You know, about life being a journey.
Yeah.
Right. I think we're all on a bit of a journey.
Oh yeah, I think so.
And I mean, I'm getting a new interest in tracking and survival tracking. Right. I guess that's a wrong term actually, survival tracking. I'm learning tracking skills because if you can get the mindset of a tracker.
Yeah.
You and the philosophy of all that, it's very natural, and it brings you into close connection with nature.
Yeah, I think so.
And so,
I think so.
You know,
it's like the thing that's. I mean, it's all there with us.
Yeah,
I think we've all got it, but we've lost.
It just needs wakening up.
Yeah,
but it doesn't take much to waken it up apparently. No. So I've embarked on this course, this e-course on the internet. And it's run by a friend of mine, Peter Freebull, who runs Maraville Bushcraft School in Sweden. And I hope one day I'm actually going to go over and visit him.
That'd be nice. I'll put a link in the description, and you can go over and have a look.
But I think a lot of the illnesses of man, you know, the way that modern man lives his life, it is not natural for us.
No,
you know,
it's all commercialistic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's all the money. And
yeah. I'm not very good with putting it into words,
no, I know what you mean.
But I feel so strongly about it.
I think most of the guys watching will know what you mean. You know, everybody knows there's a connect. People've got a connection there, but it's the system, isn't it? The system.
Well,
I think we've got our houses and our stuff, and
this modern system. It doesn't see us as individuals. It doesn't really care for us. It just sees us as
we're the sheeple, aren't we?
Yeah, sheep.
Nah, that's all we are.
It sees us as sheep. It sees us how can we extract as much profit from those sheep.
That's right.
As possible.
Yeah, exactly.
During their existence.
Yeah, that's
right. And when you're born, your identity is immediately taken over by the state and you're given a number.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, I mean.
I think I did a vid on that the other day.
You did actually. It was a very interesting video.
On the Enlightenment, Enlightenment channel. Yeah. I thought, yeah.
You did do a video. But I think people are beginning to wake up.
I think so.
But I don't know what will happen. Whether the powers that be just say, "Oh, let them wake up," because I mean, there's so much power and so much money.
I think it's like they've kept us dumbed down for so long. They've given us stuff and money, and like you play with that, give that to the sheep. You know, it's like giving the sheep a nice bit of field. Say, look at that nice grass. You go in there, and that grass will just keep them happy. But then when the grass starts getting low, the sheep start thinking, "Oh, hold on a minute. What's that over the fence over there?" You know, we want to start.
The problem is
progress,
though,
don't we?
Although you know the sheep have a little bit of money, the wealth is there's a great disparity as to who has the real wealth. You know,
it's like 1%, isn't it? Well, it's less than 1%, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, you might think, "Oh, I'm doing well. I'm earning sort of £300, £400, £500 a week. I'm doing well." But,
I wish.
But I mean, there are people out there that can throw, you know, £1 million away every day and not even feel it.
And these corporations that own everything is just mad, isn't it?
When there's such a disparity and there's such a lot of poorness and you know a lot of poverty and people starving and people dying.
Yeah, that's right. Just to keep the rich.
And then they hammer us with adverts. This is never one of my hobby horses. Like, you know,
we're getting on one. That's
Oxfam and all the other people. They put it on our TV on our adverts and try to make us feel sorry for these people, which of course we do. Yeah. But the fact is that we do not have the power to rectify that because we don't have the money.
No, exactly.
The people that have the money are the ones that should be bailing these.
Exactly.
Yes,
that's right.
Though, are they?
It's the distribution of wealth.
They're not.
No, it's them and us. That's always the way. It's always them and us.
Anyway, if anyone wants to go and check my channel out.
Yeah, so I'll put a link down below. Sorry, I had to have a look. I had to make sure I was still recording for a minute. I didn't press the record. I've done that before.
Is he still recording?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got one of those. Yeah. I've had. It's. I don't think it works as good as the GoPro.
I've never had a GoPro, so I don't know. I have to compare them to. But
I think
but the picture. Yeah. I mean, for what you pay for them, it's like.
There are idiosyncrasies with it, and what I find is that if you. It's a very wide angle lens. It's a 170 degree lens, so it picks up a wide arc, both that way and that way. And what I find is that if it sees a lot of sky, it darkens.
It develops for the sky rather than the
It darkens the whole image down. And then I went on a channel called Techmon.
Oh, Techmon,
very good channel.
And
he says, "Oh, it's a dark image. You've got to up the exposure by 1 stop." So I upped the exposure by 1 stop, but what it was doing, it was blowing the sky out, and then I was getting correct or better exposure for the ground.
Oh, but the sky was blown out.
But the sky was blown out, and it doesn't seem to have that latitude to cope with that wide.
But what I did notice with them is they're really good in low light compared to the GoPros.
You've not tried this in low light yet?
Yeah, I did a vlog. I expect you guys will remember. I'll show you me light.
I did make fireworks, didn't I?
Yes, that was good. There's my little light. It's a little LED one. It's
all right.
65,000 Kelvin.
Where did you get that from?
eBay. It was about £6.
You're joking?
£5. No. And it's got a rechargeable battery in the back. Cry, I can't see.
I'm gonna have to get one of them.
Oh, they're brilliant, mate. I got I'll show you what my setup is. If I can get it out. Where's the thing?
That's pretty neat.
And I've used that in pitch darkness.
How long will it illuminate for? How long will the batteries last? What sort of batteries are they?
Oh, blimey, a couple of hours easy.
What sort of batteries are in there?
That's a rechargeable. It's a Sony thing.
All right.
You get a charger with it. You take the battery out, stick it in the charger, and then charge it up. See, I can't white spot my eyes.
Yeah, you're burnt.
But it's so bright.
Everywhere, that's it.
But yeah, brilliant. That's what I use. That's my little handle.
Is that something you made yourself? Is it?
No, it's for a camera normally. For an blah blah blah, an SLR. You whack that in there. Just tighten that down in that shoe there, and then the SJ goes on there. And you can do your vlogs or whatever. I've been out in the woods in the pitch black. Yeah. Yeah, and it picks up perfect. Yeah, it's so clear.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you that.
It
is bright though, isn't it?
It is very bright, yeah. Well, I got two of these.
Well, when we go back indoors, can you show me the link on eBay?
Yeah, so yeah, should be
I'll
right,
buy one of them, I will.
Yeah, they're really good, they are. Yeah, I was well impressed.
Yeah.
I got the idea to have two as well, because obviously then I've got a spare battery as well.
Yeah, of course.
So if I only use one, I'll just take the battery at the other one and just carry it with me.
Yeah.
But I've never once yet. Ellie's in the front, she wants to come in the back.
Rocking around, you can feel it moving, can't you?
Yeah. She's sitting on my seat making it all dirty.
Remember that when we were in, you and Rick were in here, and Gary Entropy did a take off, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. Brilliant. Yeah, he's good, he is.
I thought that was brilliant.
Yeah, what did he?
Mr. Austin?
Yeah, that's right.
You need to be killed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was supposed to have been in the boat, wasn't it?
Was it?
These HMS Entropy or something.
That was it. I think it was. Yeah, Entropy definitely occurred.
Yeah, that was good.
He's an interesting fellow, Gary.
I like Gary.
Really.
Yeah, I like
Very
Gary.
interesting chap.
Yeah.
So what are your plans for this year then, Austin?
Oh, I have no idea. Probably not to make any, because I don't usually bother make plans. Because if I make plans, they usually change.
I ought to have my bloody camera off, shouldn't I, really?
Yeah, stick it on.
Bloody word then.
No, that's right. I'll beep it out.
I don't often swear. I do occasionally.
Yeah, I do sometimes. I'm usually on my own. Ellie's scratching at something in there.
He's talking to the driver.
What's she doing in there?
We've got.
What are you doing, Ellie?
Oh, you've got a way through.
Yeah, I'd have to get myself small. Breathe in.
Yeah.
That's my spy hole, that is.
That's a good idea.
When you're stealthing it, you see, and all these are black. I'll show you my strings. I've got I made these up. These are just double-sided bubble.
So you get a bit of insulation.
Yeah, insulation, and that goes.
That's not a cold window, is it? When you touch it.
No, because it's double inch. They're what do you call it? Double glazed.
Double glazed, yeah.
Yeah, there's. Ellie, stop it!
Did you put these windows in, or did they come with the van then?
No, I put all these in. It was just Ellie, stop it!
Are they easy to put in, Austin, are they?
Yeah.
I did that bit out.
Yeah, bang. Sorry. Cut the window out, and then put a frame in, and then mount the window through the metal into the frame.
Yeah. You're quite handy. I get the impression you're quite handy then at these sort of things.
Oh, I just do it because I think, well, I can't afford nobody else to do it, so I do it myself.
Yeah. And
that goes in the window, gives you the insulation, and it's reflective. So it's good in the summer, good in the winter, keeps the heat in, and it's total blackout. So all this is all blacked out as well with the bulkhead. So if I'm in here at night, I can have all the lights on. Somebody walk by outside, no idea I was in here at all.
Yeah. And do you sleep well when you're stealthing it?
Yeah, I'd say it used to be worse, but I'm better now because I'm getting more proficient at it now.
Yeah, it's practice, isn't it?
You're learning to switch off. You learn to switch off.
What is your motivation for doing this?
Just getting out, enjoyment, I suppose. Yeah. Getting out in nature, isn't it? Get outdoors and doing stuff.
Is it like me? The reason why I do a lot of the camping and the things that I do, it's kind of to try and sort of reset my mind,
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
The balance, if you like, because I think what it is that I'm aware that there is a discrepancy as to how we live our modern lives and how we should be living our lives.
Yeah.
And that the reason why I camp is a kind of a way to try and redress that.
Yeah.
Well,
I think the same. I mean, the system provides. Your job, your work, your money, your house, all the stuff that the system expects you to be into.
And it also enslaves you.
Exactly, which it does. Yeah. And of course, you get into that mindset of, I've got to do this today, and I've got to do that tomorrow, and I've got to go work, got to pay this, got to pay that, which obviously we have because we've got to survive in the system. But this puts a break on it. Because you can say, oh, right, stop it, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to...
And the thing is, you see, because the camping that I do costs very little.
That's right.
Once you've got the kit, and the same for you.
That's it. Now I've built this.
If you want to go out, and you've got a spare tenner, I can get for a tenner. I can get 100 miles or 80 miles away.
Yeah, exactly. That's right.
Can't you?
Yeah, that's right. Check it in the tank. Right, where am I going today?
I think I'm going to get myself a Scudo van.
Yeah, honest, you want to. There's no looking back, and it's so warm.
So all you done, Austin,
the
stuff behind that is just the fabric of the van itself, is it, or is that wood there?
That's wood. That's ply there.
That's steel there, is it?
No, that's wood. It's all panelled. Made all these panels. It's all plied out like a normal van.
Yeah.
But in behind there, you've got it's all rock wool insulation.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
In behind that.
Yeah, yeah.
And then stuck to the metal of the van is this stuff. So basically, the metal work is all lined with that.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'd be like stuck onto the metal.
Yeah.
And then you have the insulation.
This is what I saw Rick buying when I was went into Wicks's. But I think he was buying it to put in his tent there when he went camping once.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he got in his.
Yeah.
He's got that under the floor, which I didn't do because when I bought this van, it was obviously a works van, and I just replied it all because it was all ripped out when I got it. It was just
if you're watching, Rick, by the way, greetings.
Yes, he did. He said
greetings and salutations.
Send his best. He said.
Greetings and salutations.
That's it. Because I seen him yesterday.
Yeah.
I was helping Rick with his ceiling yesterday.
How's it going?
All right. Yeah, we just did a bit of wallpaper. And
I get the impression he's quite a fastidious chap.
Yeah.
Very neat and tidy.
Yeah. Got a nice house.
Rick, if you came to my house, you'd have a fit, mate.
No, I mind.
Yeah. No, but Austin, I got this being in my bonnet at the moment about this Aboriginal lifestyle and how for millions and millions and millions of years man was living like this.
Mm.
And then the last 10,000 years have been a polar shift almost.
Yeah.
And
stuff, isn't it?
But the fact is that you cannot wipe out millions and millions of years of evolution, for want of a better word, of genetic development in 10,000 years. And I think it's led to a lot of frustrations in modern man.
Oh, I think
so. And the need to.
Well, the system has tried to drive that human drive into something else, so that it's made people greedy.
Yeah.
They've said, so the greed's gone for money and buying stuff and possessions.
Yeah.
Rather than a spiritual journey, which has been taken away.
Yeah.
I think everybody. I've come to the conclusion that people are far more spiritual and aware, and they can contact me. I'm a tree hugger, and I say I don't care because I get so much energy off a tree. I love it.
My friend Peter says that that there's something in that as well.
Yeah, you're connecting with nature.
I'm not quite graduated to a tree hugging stage yet. Mine.
No, you'll get there. Honest,
but I do love nature, and I love the woods.
It's the same thing because if you're connecting with it, if you appreciate it and connect with it, you're connecting.
I've got some.
They always say there's a balance in life, don't they? There's good, there's bad, there's heaven, there's hell.
Yeah.
There's
yin
and yang.
Yeah.
And you think, well, technically, or is that just a journey? Is it just good and bad? But it all filters into one, and you're just meandering off the path, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? It's all. I think you're all still heading in the same direction.
Yeah.
I think sort of.
I am looking for answers in my life because I'm now sort of getting on past middle age. Actually, I'm 52 now, and there's certainly more that's happened in the past and there's going to happen in the future, so to speak. When you're in your sort of 50s, you sort of that the future years aren't going to be so long. 20 or 30 years if you're lucky, and nothing else comes along to take you off the planet before then.
But it's funny how our lives are measured by. We measure it by time, don't we?
Yeah.
Now our time has been measured by the sun. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down, and we measure our lives by it. It's really strange.
I've had to look at time in a different concept recently as well, because I read a book last year called The Power of Now by a chap called Eckhart Tolle.
Yes, right. Yes, I've seen that.
Have you read it? Have you?
I might have done. Yeah, I remember the book.
I've got the book here. I'll lend it to you.
Yeah, I know.
If I can find it, I'll lend it to you.
I know. He's amazing. I think he's brilliant.
There are nuggets of truth and things which are really applicable to your life in it, and some of it is just rubbish, and you chuck the rubbish out, but you keep what you want, what is personally what you think is edifying for you, and that's what I did. And in that he talks about being in the present, because we only ever exist in the present. past. What's happened is gone, and cannot you can't get back to that.
And you can't live your life for your past either.
No,
a lot of people
no, you
sort of
can't,
drag it
right.
along all the time.
And also, I mean, the future. I mean, you'll find people, a vast majority of people, will actually worry and panic about what will happen next week or next month or next year.
Yeah.
And then when next month, next week or next year happens, what they were worrying about it didn't happen anyway.
No.
So they've put all that energy and effort into worrying, and it's upset them and what have you, but it never happened.
It's the system though, the whole system is set up for us. We're programmed to do that because as soon as we go to school, we're then taught for tomorrow to go to work, to buy your house, to plan for the future. Then you keep your house to pass to your children, and then you've got to get your pension, which you've also got to work for. You know, and you're planning for later on all the time. You know, and it's constantly all the time, future. And I think, I mean, my thinking now is, well, I guess I think I was the same. You know, when I first started work, I set up, got me pension,
I did as well,
all this stuff, right? And I'm thinking, right, I'm in my 40s now, and I'm thinking, right, how far along the line am I from when I first started work?
Probably nowhere.
Nowhere.
You're still stood still.
I've probably got just as much debt. I got no money. You know, I got my and I got no pension. I got nothing, and so I'm thinking, oh, just live in the moment. You know, live in the moment. It's good to plan for the future,
definitely.
but sometimes you can't spend your life worrying about it.
No.
If you haven't got it, you haven't got it. You know, you just got to do it, haven't you?
Live for the now. Life for me's changed in the last sort of like 2.5 to 3 years, because I used to work on a farm, and then for various reasons the job there came to an end, and I was given redundancy. And so I had to basically fend for myself, because I mean, I'm in my 50s now. I've got a health problem. For those of you that don't know me, I've suffered from a brain tumour. I've had one brain tumour removed, and it paralysed my face, made me deaf in my left ear, and I've got another one there, but it's benign and it hasn't moved, it hasn't changed shape or anything, so they just leave it alone. And so I'm in that in this sort of state. No one really wants to employ you, you know, and I did try looking for several jobs and I couldn't find work, but I had started making knives as a hobby,
and they're very amazing they are too. I'll put a link down to his knives. Jack Law knives.
Jack Law knives. These people know about me. But you know, so I then developed my hobby into my livelihood, and of course I had to learn the skills rapidly, because you know you've got to get your the quality of your workmanship up. You know, so with those early sort of weeks and months of learning knife making and trying to make a living from it were quite an eye-opener, I'll tell you.
It is hard because you want to try and do it for yourself, but it's like, oh, I've got some money.
But it freed me up though from the regime of the normal working man, where I had to get up at a certain time and go and do this and go and do that. So I was able to sort of like work when I wanted to, and basically in those early days though, the actual job demanded more of my time than, and I was working from sort of 7 in the morning till 10 o'clock at night on quite a few days of the week. You know.
I think it's building that structure. Once you've got that structure built, you know how it works. You think, oh, well, I can work that out for many hours, because you know how long it takes to do certain jobs.
Two and a half years later, you know, I've got the processes worked out, and I know how to get to a certain standard a lot quicker than I did when I first started it. You know, so it's given me a bit more free time, and you know, my output is low. I only build 2 or 3 knives a week, because I never have been highly motivated by money, to be honest with you.
No, I'm the same. I'm the same.
If I have enough money to pay
my
bills, and
as long as you've got enough to make do,
I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. That's the same.
I'm happy with that.
We don't want loads of money to go buying loads of stuff.
Because I mean, it's your life. You're sacrificing to do these things, you know. I mean, work is essential. I mean, we have to do it. Because
but you work to live, not the other way around, don't you?
Exactly. Work to live, and you know, to get to the end of one's days and then look back and say, well, I wish I'd gone camping, or I wish I'd gone and done this or gone and done that, but I didn't. Instead, I worked.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I just worked more, you know. And I didn't do the things I really wanted to do.
I'll go to work. If I do put in all this extra overtime, I can buy myself a holiday It always makes
sad,
me
isn't it?
laugh. It really does. You know, it's
Yeah.
like I'm going to go abroad or something like that because he's all right.
It is sad.
Perhaps people. I'm not knocking people who go abroad. Sorry, but it's like.
Yeah, they
you
get
go
on the
abroad 'cause
planes
it's
there and
hot.
all this carbon dioxide and pollution.
Yeah, but it's not being able to see what you appreciate
Yeah.
out here.
Yeah.
I mean, I can look out the window now and I can see grass, and I'm thinking, yeah, I like grass. Nice hedge.
It's a bit yellow at the moment, though. It's a bit yellow, the grass, really, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so it's a bit watery.
It's not
a bit
that
too much
nice
water
out
in
there,
it.
really. He's making it up.
It's not really blue sky. It's grey, but
Yeah.
we're out. You see, we're out. Well,
Yeah.
sort of.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
Sandy's
yeah.
house is over there, but
Yeah. Just over there.
we better sign off because my battery's going to be running out in a minute.
Yeah,
if it hasn't
mine's
stopped
just about
already.
clicking on now.
Yeah.
So anyway, everybody,
Cheers, guys.
thanks for
Cheers,
watching. I hope
guys.
you've enjoyed this little vlog in Austin's van. It's been a pleasure, Austin.
Thank you very much, mate.
I really enjoyed it.
And it's nice tea as well.
Nice, and hello to all Austin subscribers. Don't forget to check me out.
Yeah, definitely. I'll put a
Don't
link
forget,
down. I
check-
expect you're already a member, subbed already to
Yeah.
Sandy, but if
Don't
you're
forget
not,
to check Austin
go
out.
and have a
Austin and his van and his dog Ellie. He's well worth a sub.
it's filming, you see?
Yeah.
Yes, he's filming.
There's-
So.
There's Austin's camera there. Look. There we are.
The
Look.
other one's over there.
Yeah.
You can see it.
There we are. Look.
Right.
There we are. There we are. Look.
filming.
Hey!
That frightened everybody. I'm
That'll
subbing.
frighten them all. That will.
Right. I'll see you in the next vid, guys. Thanks for coming. Peace in every step.
Peace in every step.